Hello everyone, welcome back to another reading. Today we're going to do a quick energy check-in and see what energies are around you at this time. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. And of course, feel free to use your own discernment and your own intuition if you are getting particular downloads while we're doing this reading. I also want to say I am recovering from a bit of a cold, so if my voice sounds a little bit off, please forgive me. But it's been a while, so I wanted to come on here and do a reading with you guys. Okay, so let's see what energies are around you at this time. We'll pull one oracle card and then we'll pull a couple of tarot cards. So let's see. What energies are around you at this time? What energies are around the collective at this time? Ooh, beautiful. We have Sekhet, and she is perfectly balanced. So this, focus. So this basically tells us how balanced this energy is that is available to you. So as you can see, this is very well balanced. And Sekhet represents spiritual power. She represents the highest level of creation, which we could call manifestation as well. Maybe you're very, very tuned in with your ability to manifest. So the way that she comes about is when you have that focus on your goal and you're able to make the necessary sacrifices to achieve your goal, to achieve your desired outcome. It's also the ability to see the bigger picture. So you're not just doing something because that's the right thing to do. You're doing it because in the bigger scheme of things, you have that bird's eye view. The way that spiritual power comes about is you're able to channel your emotional and your sensational parts of yourself and channel them to your manifestation. So being able to make, say for example, fasting. If you deny yourself food for a couple of days and you gain a level of clarity, a level of mastery over yourself, that's Sekhet. Maybe some of you are fasting, maybe some of you are detoxing, staying away from drinking alcohol or smoking. This energy is available for you. So whatever higher goals you're trying to achieve, this energy is available for you. And she is the ultimate co-creator, okay? She's the ultimate manifester. So I know we talk about Venus and tapping into Venus in order to manifest, but Sekhet talks more to manifesting than Venus. Venus is like manifesting something small and quick, like luck, not even on that level. But Sekhet is more about changing the narrative, changing the story of your life, manifesting something really big. Okay, I'm getting a lot of manifesting energy. I'm getting a lot of like cleansing energy, having to clean out something, whether it's your physical space, your body, detoxing maybe, whether it's your beliefs, your patterns, your belief systems. And I'm getting that from that ability to let go of things that you think are you, the ability to let those things go is what brings you spiritual power. Your ability to let go is what brings you spiritual power. Okay? And spiritual power is what helps you create the life of your dreams. It's also divine protection. Okay? Okay, so you're in quite a deep energy, collective. Okay, I'm not ready to take cards as yet. I still want to shuffle, but here comes the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely in a very deep kind of energy. You may feel isolated. This is definitely a sacred card, okay? Because it talks about transformation on a deep spiritual level. It's not just a physical glow up, it's a spiritual glow up. But you had to go through the most before getting to this place, okay? Can you please allow me to shuffle? Okay. So let us get past, present, and future for you, collective. What energy is around you at this time? What energy is around the collective at this time? So I was saying you might feel isolated, you might feel like you're alone. Okay. At this time, and you might not understand why. Maybe it's not something that you saw coming. Maybe you feel uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are in a very deep energy, okay? Let me have a sip of my tea, girl. You are in a very deep energy right now, okay? Very deep. I don't think you know what you're about to uncover. Okay. So in the position of the past, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant represents tradition. This could be family values, it could be religious values. It could be the way things have always happened at work or in business. Okay, so it's a very, this is how things have always been kind of card, okay? This being in your past energy, maybe you're changing the way things maybe you're changing the way that you used to do things, or maybe you are challenging the status quo. This could be in your life, it could be in your social circle, it could be in your family. maybe you're learning how things have always been and starting to understand and starting to live according to. But there's definitely a way that things have always happened. There's a set structure. It might feel very rigid to some of you. Maybe you're starting to see the value in a certain structure. Maybe you're starting to see the value of what you were taught when you were young by your family or by your religion, or, maybe you're starting to align with certain values. Or, one thing I'm finding is, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that some of the things that were so annoying when I was young are actually values that speak to, I understand the value of those things, like having evening routines before you go to bed, or morning routines when you wake up. Something that I never used to like when I was a child or when I was younger, but now I see the value of having these structures, that could be where you're at or where you're coming from. It could be an enlightenment that you're having. Sekhet is also about structure and tradition. Sekhet has a lot of wisdom as well. She's considered the sage, so that's who you would go to for advice. If you think about the elders in the community, whether it's in church or in family or in a work environment, the people that have been there, that have held up the tradition, they are usually the people that we consult when we don't understand certain things, and they will guide us because they're able to see things that we can't as yet. There's a saying that an old wise person can see further sitting down than what a young person would see on a tree. That's not, I'm just paraphrasing it according to my understanding. But basically it's to say they have insight and wisdom that we may not have as yet because of lack of experience, lack of knowledge, lack of, upholding, lack of traditional values, whatever, okay? So this is quite a deep energy, okay? Some of you may have a very old soul, so maybe you've always valued certain traditions, and maybe that made you kind of look a little odd among your peers, but I'm getting that that's also what's helped you to get to where you are and have the level of stability. Okay, so let's move on to your present energy. Knight of Pentacles. I'm definitely getting stability from this card. I'm getting that people don't see you moving, but you are moving, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving card. It's almost a stagnant energy. It's as you can see, the horse is stationary. You could have been working on something for a couple of years and you may not yet see the result of it, or maybe people don't see the results of what it is that you've been doing for all these years. But I'm getting that a lot of work has been happening in the background, okay? So you may be in an energy of a little bit of contemplation, maybe. Or maybe some of the energy that you've been working on is now starting to bear some fruit. And maybe you're the only one that sees it because it's not yet, in abundance. I am getting an energy of don't stop moving forward. Even if you think you're stuck, if you need to take a break, but never stop moving forward, because whatever seeds you have planted are getting ready to grow. Okay? You're definitely not in harvest season, but whatever it is that you are seeing the value of, keep going in that direction. Okay? There's something there. There's value. Okay? In that, whatever it is. In your future energy, you have the Emperor. You are in a very strong and powerful energy, and the Emperor would have a Sekhet as a guide. Remember that, kings and emperors always had somebody that they spoke to, not just a confidant, but someone that was actually guiding them. Because a lot of the times, the king or the emperor was almost a link to, or had to link to, the ethereal world, right? They didn't just rule from their human ego. A lot of them were required to consult. This could also be an astrologer. It could be a shaman, okay? A lot of them would have their own personal shaman who would guide them with, big decisions that required, big decisions that they had to make for the collective, or even big decisions that they had to make in their own lives. So I'm getting that as you develop your ability to connect with source, as you develop your ability to manifest directly from source, you are also developing your ability to rule over your life, okay? Because of remember the power, the spiritual power we spoke about? This is it coming into play, okay? I'm really getting that you are mastering yourself, okay? This is definitely a self-mastery energy. You are not relying on other people to tell you who you are. You are taking guidance, but you are definitely developing your own sense of power, internal power. This is definitely a self-mastery, having power over yourself. And then what you can do over yourself, you can do on a bigger scale, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. You cannot rule or lead anyone or anything if you cannot lead yourself. If you look at the emperor, they've got a tortoise here as sort of their totem. That is definitely sacred energy, old energy, ancient wisdom. Okay, that why can't I talk? Okay, that guidance that I was telling you about, this is representative of that. The tortoise has been around way longer than the emperor. They know how things go. So for the emperor to acknowledge the tortoise's wisdom, they don't have the fire and the energy that the emperor has, the tortoise, but they've got a level of wisdom that the emperor doesn't have. So this combination, girl, this is also divine masculine energy, and I've been getting a lot of this divine masculine energy coming out lately for the collective. So it may mean that there are divine masculine energies watching this. It may also mean that as a divine feminine, your masculine energy is dominating at this time. That may not be a bad thing, because in order for the divine feminine to exist in all her awesome glory, she needs the protection of the divine masculine. She cannot be a divine feminine in the absence, okay, of that protection, of that of being held. So let's see. Let's get some clarity on these cards. Okay. So tell me more about the Hierophant. Why is this in the past energies? Tell me more about the Hierophant. Why is this here? Can I have one more? Why is this here? Okay. I'm getting some love energy over here. Maybe some of you started to value something that you hadn't valued before after a particular relationship. Maybe some confusion came with it. Okay, so Two of Swords speaks about not wanting to see something or feeling confused, being a bit in your head. It may also speak about not making a decision. Maybe you have decided, after a moment of indecision, you have decided to move forward with a love offer from somebody from the past, but you've been waiting maybe to see how serious they are, or maybe you've been guided to see if you guys share values. You may share a past, but do you share values? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing someone from the past coming around, and I don't know if they're causing confusion, as in you gave them a chance and they've left you in this energy, and that's what's made you kind of go back to what you used to do, what you used to believe in. Maybe you gave someone a chance that you would never give a chance to, and it's put you in this energy. Yeah, you're probably needing to review your actual values. It's not enough that you know this person. It's not enough that they're offering you love. Maybe, yeah, like I said, you need to figure out if your values line up or not. Okay? Maybe you have decided that this is not the person for you, or maybe they broke your heart and put you in this energy. Okay. Yeah, maybe, yeah. As you are venturing forward in love, maybe you need to take with you some of the traditional values that your grandparents held. Maybe. Okay, why is the Knight of Pentacles here? What is this energy? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? What is this energy? Okay, can I get one more? Oh, what is this here? Okay. The Devil. Okay, what is going on? Who's heartbroken over here? Is it you? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Devil. So the Six of Pentacles speaks about an equal give and take, a balancing of the scales. So if this is love, you could be giving to yourself what you've always wanted from other people. Or maybe somebody is... I wanted to say someone is finally being fair to you and giving you what you deserve. This could also be work. Maybe you're finally getting compensated according to your skill, according to your knowledge, according to your experience. The Hermit and the Devil. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone took so long to give you what you deserve because... Okay. The Hermit is about... It's a little bit of isolation. It's about dedicating time to finding the truth, finding knowledge, seeking wisdom. The Devil can speak about attachment. Okay, this is giving me let go again, but it speaks about attachment. It could speak about addiction, obsession. It's definitely a need to let go of something. You're obsessing about something. Someone is obsessing about something. I don't know if this is you or this person from the past. Somebody is obsessing about something. They may be obsessing about finding out the truth about something. What is this? I'm not getting this. I'm really not getting this. Okay. Can you clarify the Devil, please? What is this? Three of Cups could be an addiction. Maybe you found out about someone's addiction and now they want to play ball with you because you've discovered their weakness. This is definitely the same energy over here. You may have uncovered someone's weakness. You may have uncovered your own weakness. Three of Cups is about, enjoying yourself, having a good time. But with the Devil, it's kind of giving me an alcoholic vibe. Or maybe someone pretends like they're happy on the outside, but inside they really just are going through it. They don't sleep at night. They're worried about something. Maybe they're worried you're gonna find out. Maybe someone has been deliberately withholding energy from you. And on the surface, Knight of Pentacles, you look like you're stuck. And now that they have you where they want you, according to them, they dig a little deeper and they find out, no, you're actually good, you're actually balanced. And now they're stuck. I don't know. Someone wants to give to you, but they are held back. Something's holding them back. It could be their own fears. You could bring up someone's fears. Maybe you trigger somebody quite a bit and you force them to look at their triggers. Okay? They want to give to you, but on the surface, nothing is happening because they are so deep inside their trigger. And maybe they are giving to you, and each time they give to you, or this period that they're in of giving to you, is also a period of self-reflection and them having to look at what is actually going on under the surface, okay? I'm getting that as they balance you out, maybe this person was unfair to you in the past. I'm getting the energy of this person, okay? And now that they've decided, okay, you know what, let me be fair, let me play ball, their stuff is getting uncovered. And it might be, you know, keeping them up at night, even though they are trying to make it look like they're okay. Whew. I don't think you even know this. I think you're so busy trying to plant your own seeds right now. You don't know that someone is actually just going through the absolute most. What is this Emperor energy? What is the Emperor? The Emperor is definitely giving you divine protection, okay? So whatever this person is going through is not even going to touch you. What is this Emperor? This is in the position of what's coming next. King of Wands and Three of Pentacles. Yeah. There's definitely a divine masculine that is either watching this reading or someone is coming into their divine masculine power, okay? This could be you. This could be... There's a lot of power here, okay? A lot of power. The Devil is also a power card. But the point here is, are you... Like, do you have power over yourself, or are you trying to have power over someone else? Maybe someone is struggling. This could be a power struggle with the Devil as well. Okay. So 10 of Wands is about the end of a... Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. The 10 of Wands is about a burden, putting a burden down, finally being able to put down a burden. It's also harvest, so I'm getting here, whatever seeds you're planting over here, your harvest will come maybe even quicker than you think. Wands are quicker than Pentacles. Maybe you're about to get ready to harvest. Maybe someone is reaping what they've sown. King of Wands is very similar to Emperor energy. It's self-mastery, self-control. You could be a leader. You could own your own business. You could be dealing with somebody who is a leader or owns their own business. This is also someone very charming. Someone evolved. Somebody could be ready to collaborate in the real sense. I'm getting here that as this person gets triggered by giving to you, they're also realizing that, I mean, look at these cards, how dark they are, right? And look how bright this card is. So they're realizing that, you know what? They can either get into this power struggle, which you're not even involving yourself in, or if you can't beat them, join them. Let me just get clarity. Who is this King of Wands? Who is the King of Wands? Clarify this King of Wands. Who is this? Justice. Seven of Swords. Yeah. This is somebody who, tried to play you before. And what ended up happening is you held up a mirror. You held up a mirror to them, and they had to look at themselves and see the real them. And they had an option of either carrying on with this game or evolving. They chose to evolve. They chose to put this burden down. If you can't beat them, join them. And that is your divine justice. It's also their divine justice because now they've evolved. Right? And I think now you can collaborate with this person because they've actually, if you want to, they've actually evolved. Okay? Or they are in the process of evolving. But I'm also getting here, hold them accountable. Maybe in the past, instead of saying something or doing something, you just chose to be confused and not say anything. And of course, the universe stepped in and helped you hold this mirror up to them. So you have to play a part as well. Hold them accountable. Don't let them just get away with stuff. Hold them accountable. That's the only way you're going to access the highest version of them. Otherwise, they're going to want to slip back into their old patterns. This could be you as well, holding yourself accountable, having a look at what's really going on behind the scenes instead of just the superficial part of you, and maybe you've been doing so much of this deep work that people have been looking at you thinking nothing is happening, nothing is changing. And the minute you change, it's this huge change. You go from a Knight of Pentacles to an Emperor because of all of the inner work that you've been doing. Okay? Looking at the devil or your beliefs, your limiting beliefs, or looking at your attachments, your addictions, looking at things that you've been relying on to tell you who you are or to make you feel like who you are. And now you've expanded yourself beyond that and you're at Emperor status. And now you're finally able to put this burden down and collaborate with other people because you own enough of yourself. Okay? And you come with this balanced energy where you don't need people. You don't need anything. Okay, so this could be somebody that you need to hold accountable that's trying to come into your life or come back into your life, or this could definitely be your own energy where you're needing to evolve. I'm getting here that your manifestation is your evolution. So maybe as you've been manifesting whatever you're manifesting, you have evolved as a person, as a being, and you are now in this, you are in the driver's seat of your life. You are in this powerful position, in this powerful place. And you're ready for the next level. So if you feel a little isolated right now, you feel like people don't understand you, or you don't understand people, you don't really know what's going on right now, you're a bit confused, just understand that going through this dark night of the soul that you may be going through by yourself and no one even knows about it, go through it. Okay, because the reward on the other side, who you become, is worth it. Totally worth it, okay? It's bigger than what you could imagine. Way bigger. Way, way, way bigger. Okay, so that is the reading. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.